You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. That finds Miller, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the gun, a give to Miller. Works his way to the 35. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Can't you know this? All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Right to the air with Smith. Throw left side, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he can escape no longer. They roll over and bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th. They're going for this. He connects downfield on 4th. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That one's Incomplete, right side. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! So now the Buccaneers gonna go for two.
The Bucs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for 2. And he gets in. The 2-point try puts him in front by 1. 8-7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And now it's 2nd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
1st down, Smith to throw. Forced out to his right. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll... At the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's brought in by Miller. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
A give right side to Miller. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It could be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw now. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Smith on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. All set up now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Caught near the goal line. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Putting a receiver in motion. Irving will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. On the give, this is Irving. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers lead by 14. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Trying the right side with Miller. And working a couple of yards past the line. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Working quickly here.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Oh, the football's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a quarterback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Caught by Miller. Jukes one defender, and they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They're down to their final 1 in this half.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints pushing for a late spark before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They are throwing it again. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Once again, Irving duped the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Offense up to the line fast. From the 48. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. to throw here on first down. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. He's looking deep once again. This is brought in at the 15. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared and, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
They'll try this extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They've got a man in motion. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Brought in right side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. From the gun, Smith. Chased out to his right. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Smith on 3rd and short. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints start the second half with some needed points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints get it back to a 19-point deficit. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's on the move. Caught by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Caught, nice gain left side. Dukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. First down from the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
On the move, headed right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Dropping back to throw. He's got the first down grab and still going. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And that's going to be knocked away. May have saved the completion there. And that brings us to the end of our third quarter. Could not beat the defender there. And it sets up second down. They'll throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They go play action. Here's Smith. He's on the move. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
13X.
Man in motion out of the slot. Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Wilson Adebo's got it. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Working quickly here. Here's second and 5. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Irving here from the gun. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Receiver in motion, going left. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. After the penalty, they have 3rd and 4. Slot receiver headed left. From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. Near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Geno Smith with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Means on the catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings us 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's a throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. Irving on the inside give. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense up to the line fast. Right back to Irving now. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Buccaneers moments away from a 2-0 start. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Here's the give to Irving. Escapes a defender. And he's able to take this up pretty close to that 40-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Has him running the comeback. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Man in motion here. From the gun, Smith. He's got it! Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Saints 17. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Back now, pressure on its way. And they pick him off again. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And it's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Sending a receiver left. Back to the air. It's Smith. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Try getting it to Chris Olave. And we'll see what they do here on second down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they can be proud of their exploits.